Welcome to the broadcast. This is a source of information on all things related to commercial appliances. Welcome all of you that are new to commercial and those of you well-versed in this industry of ours. Your host is Mike Reed, a technician who has been in the industry for 32 years, with his beginnings working in his family's appliance business based out of the western suburbs of Chicago. Get ready for a truly interactive broadcast. Have all your questions ready and prepare yourself to truly engage with Mike and discuss ideas on all things related to commercial appliances. Without further delay, here is your host.
Hello. Hold on one second. I don't have my reading glasses. I just had them. I just had my reading glasses. I swear. Hey, don't get old. Please don't get old. All right. This is Mike, and I'm here to give you some information. I'm going to go over the health department again because I know you guys like that one. What's going on, Mel? I saw you live from earlier. Texas would be lucky to have you. Untamed Kango, what's the word? So we can, matter of fact, since Mel is here, I'll do the health department in San Antonio. And then I already have queued up. Let me show you. I already got queued up the health department for Washington, D.C., the District of Columbia. And I got another couple of things. I'm going to hit you with this quick video, and I will be right back. Yo, Brother Frank, what's happening? So I'm going to hit you with this video. I'm going to hit you with this introductory thing, even though I don't think I'm going to cover any videos today, but I'm going to hit you with this and I'll be right back.
Fair use is a legal doctrine that promotes freedom of expression by permitting the unlicensed use of copyright-protected works in certain circumstances. Section 107 of the Copyright Act provides the statutory framework for determining whether something is a fair use and identifies certain types of uses, such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research, as examples of activities that may qualify as fair use. Section 107 calls for consideration of the following 4 factors in evaluating a question of fair use: amount and substance.
All right. I am good to go. I was getting ready for the... Oh, you going back to bed, huh? Oh, man. I was getting ready for the show. I took my glasses off to brush my teeth. Well, these are just for reading anyway. So what you see on the screen here, this is all the restaurants that are for Washington, D.C. area. So we're going to get into that. I wanted to show you guys some stuff about InSinger because I had left out InSinger dishwashers. But what I'm going to do right now is I am going to... And Untamed Kango, I think you're in DC, aren't you? Let me see, health department. Let me just show you how quick this is. Health department, violations, San Antonio. Boom. So this is public record. So all their stuff is here. Oh no, these are all Excel spreadsheets. Dirty dogs. Dirty dogs. Let's do this. Let's see if this works better. Yes, this is much better. This is much better. Make sure you guys seeing what I'm seeing. All right. So You could look for a location by name, but I prefer not to do that. Zip code is a lot more effective. Use dates. No, we're not going to use dates. And let's just hit search and let's see what we come up with. Boom. So this is actually quite nice. Okay, a poke location and a tie. So we're going to check this out. So just as quick, you get to see what's going on. Here's the date. I want to find something a little more up to date. So you can see right here, like the type of work that's in San Antonio. Everything here looks pretty good. I am going to go away from this. Let's see what we can do. I see San Antonio is trying to make it hard to spot the bad actors. So let's go back a little bit more, and we're going to search by date. We are going to search, use a date, and we're going to say yes. Now, so this way we can go back a little bit more. Let's go back a few more months, and let's hit that search. And let me see what any of the good people have to say. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to add the freaking Instagram people. Ah, man, I forgot to add the Instagram people. Yep, there's the notification. There is the notification. So unfortunately, okay, good. Here are the last inspection dates. This makes it a little easier. So once again, this tie hut came up. And you're going to find quite a few. You're going to find quite a few violations with your Asian restaurants. It doesn't matter what city you're in. You're going to find these things. So stored food, we don't care about that. Cross-contamination, we don't care about that. The dates, we don't care about that. Other than that, they had a score 97. So they're not having issues with their equipment. It's all about how they store it. But we want to catch someone that's within that 10-day violation period. That's what we want. Ooh, ice cream shop. Expired permits. Oh, I'm not finding anything. I am not finding anything. 0 violations on health. Good for the public, but not too exciting for us. So ice cream shops, just so you know, they have a number of pieces of refrigeration. And because you're dealing with dairy, you're going to, the health department is going to hit up these ice cream shops pretty hard. Oh, let's see here. Oh, there's another 11. Oh, smoke shop. I don't want to do a smoke shop. Another smoke house. That's different. All right, backflow preventer. They don't have a backflow preventer, so that's one right there. I was telling you about that. You don't have to. You can install a backflow preventer. You just can't sign off on the annual. So a plumbing system is required. So this is required for the backflow prevention. And the health department is going to tell that location where they want those backflow preventers installed. Now you can do an entire building backflow preventer, but usually they want, usually the people are going to opt for one just at the actual item that the health department is telling them about. Oh, well, let's see here. Hand washing. So this one is just work with installing backflow preventers. And that is something that the health department is going to check for, or they're going to want to have pictures. So they're going to want pictures of the backflow preventers. And I'm going to go back and see if there's any questions for you guys. All right, there we go. It's finally updating. So I'm focusing mainly on the ones of most recent dates. So let me go back. I'll go back and we'll start there and then broaden our search. We're going to do ones for just since October. And let's see what that gives us, which it gives us quite a bit. Now, corner stores. I like that. Up quite a bit. Quite a bit. They have to wipe down the fans and the walk-ins. So they're going to need a technician and take off the covers so they can wipe down all those fans. Yeah. Oh, thanks, brother. Thank you. Oh, I just started. I started 12 minutes ago. Just started 12 minutes ago. Oh, brother Charles. Thanks for showing up. Hey, brother Charles, here we go. This is more health department stuff from, you know, a corner store, and even the health department made them wipe down the fans for the walk-in. Made them wipe down the fans, the lights. Yeah, quite a. Ooh, they're missing ceiling tiles. I don't like getting involved with that. Oh, here we go, brother Charles. They had to ensure that all bags of ice have proper labels. I just put my bag away. Name of establishment, address, and phone number. That is a new one on me. I have never seen that before. Does anybody know? Yo, what's going on? Anybody know what the health department is talking about here, where your bag of ice has to have the proper label? Name of your establishment, address, and phone number. I'm going to have to look into this one. I'm going to have to look into. None of my bags have my name on it. Put a one in the chat if you want to see what the bags look like that I use, because I put them out there yesterday. I put out those bags yesterday. So this is San Antonio because we have Mel, and hopefully you're still here. So if Mel is still here, this is we're showing. Okay, good. You want to see it? So we're going over. Ooh, hey, brother Charles, here we go again. They said there is hot. They said they have hot or cold water running in the ice machine room. Establishment is bagging ice, no hand sink. Oh, they have to install one in the. What is all this going on? What the? All right, so they have to install a hand sink in the same room that they do the bagging in. That is news to me. So brother Charles, sometimes he asks me about why I do like plumbing work and stuff like that, because it's different situations like this that come up. I don't let any of that go by. I'm doing the sink, I'm doing a little hand sink, all that kind of stuff. It's all connected. You connect it the same way you do an ice machine. You connect the hand sink the same way you do a dishwasher. Dishwasher, ice machine, washer. Hooking up a hand sink is no different than that. And then here we go. Here we go again, talking about the air gap. So this ice machine, this location is going through it. This is about, brother Charles, what do you say this is? Just dealing with this ice machine alone is about a good $2,000. Correcting all of these issues, installing the hand sink, hooking up to the water, fixing the air gap on the ice machine, because they got the ice machine draining into the mop sink. So brother Charles and I have been through that before, where they'll run the PVC line to the mop sink, and then they'll probably have it where it is actually sticking into the drain. So you have to go in and you're going to have to reposition that drain. You're going to have to cut it and make sure the drain is not touching any of the surfaces. So I know you guys like to think about McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, White Castle, Crystals, Portillo's, but this is just a simple corner store. They have 410 of them. It's 410 Northeast. So This is a local thing, obviously, and they have a high score. They have a high score, but they still got nailed. They still got nailed. So someone has to go, and they have to remove the panels in the walk-in. As I explained, I was explaining this to someone who looks at my content. I was explaining this earlier. Not everything is some fancy repair. Not everything is a compressor job. Brother Charles will tell you. I mean, I don't do compressors every single month. I don't do compressors every month. So it is, I was explaining to someone else, like refrigeration is only 20% of my business is refrigeration. And so here it is on an ice machine and on the walk-in. Where is it again on the walk-in? Yeah. So here it is on the walk-in is caulk all the sinks to the wall. I've done that. I do that for my restaurants as well. And then they want you to wipe down the fans in the walk-in cooler. So you're going to have to take a ladder, get up to the top of that walk-in box, then you're going to need to remove all the covers, shut the units down, which the customer doesn't know how to shut the units down. Shut the units down, and then wipe all those fan blades, and then start the units back up. You can't do anything about the ice bags. And remember, this is San Antonio. For you guys that's coming in, I'm covering health department reports. I'm starting with San Antonio. I am going to jump on over to Washington, D.C., cover some of those. But Mel is a major contributor to the channel, so I'm going to start with Washington, D.C. first. And then we got the hand sink situation. And then they want an air gap. So I've told you about that. So they need an air gap with the drainage on the ice machine. Nowhere in here are you seeing any type of compressor work or any of that. And this is still, and I'm on the low end with a I'm on the low end with a $2,000 $2,000 charge. I'm on the low end. So let me, I don't think I would put any of this stuff on repeat, but I'm gonna add this. Let me get that bag. What you're looking at is a video of serve in, serve well, serve in, something like that. Oh. All right, so what you were just looking at is
Many things once that sucker.
hold on, serve in. That was, and Brother Charles, this is down the street from your house. This other one, serve well. This is serve well. It's over there by Servewell has a warehouse right in the same parking lot with Greater Texas Ice. Cats. All right. Let me go back to that. Now, these are the ice bags I was telling you guys about. So these are the ice bags I use. I use 20-pound bags. I mean, there's room here to stamp your information. That's what this section here is for. But I don't have anything on my bags. So I guess I need to buy a rubber stamper and stamp my information on the bags. That's just a new one to me. 1 second there. All right, cool. Had to plug up the power. So we're going back to the health department list. And you guys know why I have bags of ice, right? Put the comments in the chat if you know why I carry bags. And I'll be back to check. So that is what's going on. I'm going to check these, what their rules are as far as labeling these freaking bags. All right, so that was a corner stop. This is another food mart. It's a 7-Eleven. I don't foresee much going on with a 7-Eleven in San Antonio. Yeah, and there's nothing here. They have a perfect 100 score. Now these are Learned Trade, Kevin Tate. He doesn't do this store. Obviously, he's on the East Coast, but this is what he does. And that's on his channel. That's what he teaches you guys how to do. So that's 7-Eleven. Well, check out this bar and grill. They have a pretty high score, a 94. Once again, they're talking about oh, there's another one. So they didn't have an air gap. They did not have an air gap. Just so you guys understand, all this is removing certain pieces of PVC, and they're saying it right here. Ensure that all kitchen plumbing pipes and hoses are cut or raised so that they at least have 1 inch of space between the kitchen floor or drain and the drainage pipe of that item. So that's what they're looking for, 1 inch. What you find will be restaurants will add length to the drains so that when water is leaving a combi oven, when water is leaving a dishwasher, when water is leaving an ice machine, sometimes the water comes out in so much force that it splashes back out of the drain. And so they don't like that water splashing out onto the floor. And instead of them hiring you to get a new drain cover and redo the drain and make it so that the liquid comes out at an angle, and there's other things that we can do so that the water does not splash back up. So, but these guys obviously were trying to avoid that water splashing up onto the floor. And so this one, they're saying that they need at least 4 inches. So I don't know what this is that they had them do. They want a double air gap. You don't need a license to do this. This is just removing pipe because it is not connected to the plumbing. I repeat, this is not connected to the plumbing. All right, so let me see what these since it's not connected to the plumbing, this is not plumbing. This is not connected to the drain. There is an air gap between the drain and your item. So we have, because you are the ice machine plug. Well, it's funny you should say that because most people think of me as the dishwasher guy or the fryer guy, but you think I'm the ice machine guy. So salute to you. If one of your machines go down, you got to supply them while you fix the machines. Yes, I don't have to, but Brother Charles knows, hey, if I'm taking care of a unit, I'll go ahead and bring them a couple 100 pounds of ice. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. So my apps also said, so like residential dishwasher air gap for the drain line. No. 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 The residential dishwasher air gap is a pain in the ass, and this is nothing. This is nothing like that. It's the same purpose, but it looks nothing like that. Let me show you what one looks like. Let me show you what one looks like. Hoshizaki. Train. Let's see what, spell gap wrong. Let's see what comes up. air gap image. Bam. So yeah, like I said before, that is an air gap. So it's nothing like that. And this is on the drainage. So it's nothing like the residential one where it goes up at the top of the countertop, and then there's a little housing, and then that water come back down. Nothing like that. Why is it nothing like that? The reason for that is there's no pump involved with the vast majority of these. The pump is only used to evacuate the water down. So here's another air gap. Here's another air gap. So these are air gaps. And you see how they have the funnel there? So these are at the floor level, a true air gap fixture. This is an example of it not having an air gap. Let me see another one I could show you. So here's an air gap. This is an air gap. This is an air gap. So what you're seeing here are two PVC lines. One PVC line is for the actual ice machine. We'll say it's this one, because more than likely it's this one. Hopefully you can see that. More than likely it's this one, the one that's right in front of you. The second one that you're looking at, which is more than likely a shorter run, is the one for the ice machine bin. That ice, it is going to melt. You do not refrigerate the ice. You do not freeze the ice. Once it goes into a bin, unless you're going to package that ice in a bag, that is the only time that ice gets refrigerated or gets frozen is when you put it in a bag. Other than that, it's left to melt so that you have crisp, clear ice with no off-gas taste from the plastics that is surrounding it, nor do you get the off-gassing taste from the refrigerant. So it's the same concept. It's the same concept as residential dishwasher air gap, but it is not the same. It is same, but different. Let me see if I got it. It is same, but different.
We are same, but different, but still same.
But different. It ain't the same. It ain't the same. I gotta get my soundboard. I'm gonna get my soundboard probably like next week. So it's serving the same purpose, but it looks nothing alike. So this is what you're going to find every time. And then when that unit, not from the bin, but the unit from the ice machine, when it goes through a dump cycle, you're going to have like a gallon of water, and it just comes down and splashes into that drain. And that water usually ends up coming out, and it ends up on the floor. It is a slip and fall hazard. It does look unsightly from time to time. And they try to do everything they can to get rid of that water that's falling on the floor. And so they will actually add to the drain. Now, I will oblige my customers from time to time. I will lengthen it, and I add all different type of things to it. You know, and then the health department will say, hey man, you got to get rid of it. And then they'll get rid of it. And then they'll pay me to add something to it later on. So it is what it is. But as long as it does not touch any surface there, that is an air gap. All right, so let me get out of this. But in just this short little time, I hope you're kind of picking up what I'm really trying to get across to you is that there is work everywhere. I've told you guys time and time again, look, you gotta go. This one is a bar and grill, but bar and grills, you got your gas stations, your liquor stores, you know, if they're selling ice, they're going to have to meet these requirements. And when they're bagging ice, I didn't know that they had to have a hand sink over there. So that is news. And Brother Charles, this is San Antonio. This is San Antonio. All right, okay. So do they have a dishwasher? No, they don't have a dishwasher. So this is a prime candidate. This is a bar and grill. This is a prime candidate. I know I talked to some of you guys about this. Bring up to your clients that you can provide them with a dishwasher. So the health department is on this location about the way they clean their dishes, right? So they're going to get tired of this. They are going to get tired of the health inspector constantly coming by and hitting them for improper procedure. And they're eventually going to break down and they're going to say, yeah, fine, sure. Let's just get a dishwasher and get this thing over with. So I went a little long on that one. Didn't plan to. These are impromptu. I don't know what I'm going to find when I go into any one of these places as far as on the health department. Ooh, here we go. That's what I like to see. This is what I like to see. I deal with the chemicals. Anytime you guys want to learn about what they call chemical titration, let me know. We can go into that. I'll do a separate video like I do today. I'm not going to do it on a Monday or a Thursday. I'll do it on a separate day. So yeah, the health department is always checking. They're always checking the chemical solutions, make sure they're using the right concentration, make sure they're using the right stuff. And whatever the hell first course is, which I would guess is a restaurant, and maybe it's a salad place or something. If it's the first course is right, super salad, right? So, they got a leaking toilet. I'm not getting into all of this, especially not with you guys. I only deal with some of this plumbing stuff, like for some of my good clients. Like, I don't know, Brother Charles, you still there? Okay, we got a question. All right, so does that drainage into a funnel to keep it headed toward the sewer instead of the floor? Yes. It's there to keep it stationary. So you can achieve that same thing with straps, but they're selling you a kit so that it streamlines how long you send somebody out. If you have employees and you send out 5 technicians, you're going to have 5 different ways that the drain is going to get run. You'll notice that with how wires are positioned and put together. The way people do wire nuts versus Wagos, versus those push-in connections. Some guys still tape lines together. Some guys will solder them together. Send out 5 people, you're going to get 5 different ways that one thing is going to get done. Now, let's see here. Okay, so back to this one, first course. Now, this health department didn't like the fact that they didn't have the strips. So you got a couple of different strips. They are very inexpensive. Let me show you the strips. These are... Now, you can get these same strips at Restaurant Depot. I told you guys about going to Restaurant Depot. See, it's only $6. At Restaurant Depot, it's like this too. It's like $3.75. So you have, and it's the exact same brand that they use. So here's the one where you're gonna have the one for quat and the one for chlorine. Ooh, there we go. There's the chlorine by Hydrion. So you have your crown. The darker the blue, the better it is. So the lighter the blue is, the lighter the less concentration of chemicals. They usually want to see 200 parts per million of concentration, right? When it comes to, as you see here, this is chlorine. So in the chlorine, they want 200 parts per million. There's little white strips in there. You take your strip out, you dip it in the solution that has the chemical in it, and as it turns color, you're going to lay it against the chart there, and you'll see it go from light blue to dark blue. If it is still a lighter blue, you then increase the dosage. All that's going to vary by what type of equipment they're using to pump the chemical as they wash dishes, or pump the chemical as they use the dishwasher. But you'll get the hang of that. Don't worry about it. You'll get the hang of that. And you can always call. You can always call someone. They'll be able to help you out. But as you can see, they're $3. All Points. See, All Points even sell it. They make one. Now let me go back. So they were having some problems with so they didn't have that they didn't have that around. There are holders that you also can get with that. They're like $10. Those holders that will hold the sanitizer and the other testing strip. You can either mount it to the faucet. Mount it to the sink. You can mount it to the dishwasher. And once again, all of these things are charged to the customer. Why is the customer paying you for that? Because the health department is looking for it, and they're pissed, and they're citing them for not having it. This is a violation. You see, they would have had 100%, but they're citing them for this. So you add this within a couple other things, and now they drop down from an A to a B. So yeah, they don't. So like I said before, their concentration on the chemical was too low. The health department says, have this serviced. Have this serviced. There is so much money out there, and you guys are just overlooking all of it because you're obsessed. You're obsessed with God knows what. You guys are obsessed with all these other things that aren't even real. So here we go. We're going to go to part 2. The whole name of the game is to make money. Man, he did a lot of San Antonio. A lot of 7-Elevens. Okay, here's a bakery. Bakery got a 100% score. Hey, Mel, I think I'm just about done with San Antonio. Looks like the health department wanted to get done all of their 7-Elevens, and they just focused all their time on 7-Eleven. So let's see what here we got. Oh, we got a market. This is gonna. Oh, damn it! That grocery store was good. Here's a gas station. Gas station never fails. So I tell you guys all the time: gas station, gas station, gas station. You want the money. What do you care if it's a McDonald's, a Wendy's, or a gas station? $1,000 is $1,000. It spins the same way. Yeah, they're obsessed with these seal system money. I don't understand it. Gas station is a gas station, a gas station. Let me move myself over here. Let me see if I can move because this freaking picture. Bear with me, people. I have to move my image around. Was not expecting. I'm probably just gonna have to take myself off the picture. Sorry about that. I'm gonna take myself off. I know y'all like looking at my luscious hair, my new fro that I'm growing out. Sorry to disappoint that I'm not gray or bald, but nature will catch up with me one day. So once again, they are saying that the ice maker needs cleaning. I was just talking with someone about this today. The ice maker needs cleaning. Mildew is on the sides, and slime is on the ice machine. Clean every 24 hours, but this sucker is going to need a deep cleaning. So there you go. That's a nice $1,000 service ticket right there. The staff is going to be busy trying to clean the soda nozzles. I don't get into that, but learn a trade. His channel goes over all that kind of stuff. I don't get into that. But the ice maker, bam. We're not going to deal with the, okay, and you got to do the ice bin. Let's see here. Ooh, they got to do the beverage dispensing lines. Oh, that's some good money. All right, Mel, here you go. The coffee bean grinder has to be done too. So all this stuff has to be done. Oh, there it is again. Damn. Okay, so like I said before, they said I can use a waterproof ink stamp. I could use a waterproof ink stamp so I could label my bags. So I got to put my name, my place of business of the manufacturer or packer or distributor. Okay. This is also a new one for me. So once again, we are not talking about, so far, we're not talking about any type of compressor work. We're not talking about changing fan motors. We're not talking about installing drain line heaters. $1,000 jobs. Not a single need for you guys to add refrigerant, replace pumps or any of that other stuff. This is a good one. This is the walk-in. The walk-in refrigerant line. This is the line that gets frosty cold, beer can cold. It's the insulation has more than likely got soggy and fell off. So now you're going to have to, and it's crazy because I was just looking at insulation today at Home Depot. It was on sale. Let me show you. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? You guys know what I'm talking about with the insulation? Hold on, I was just looking at that. Damn. Home Depot. Man, it was on sale. It is right here. It is right here. I was just, this insulation is for the same foam insulation tape. This one right here is at Home Depot for $5, and in the clearance aisle. And I didn't think twice about. I said, nah, I'm not gonna take no pictures of this. I'm not gonna take pictures. But you would take that same insulation tape, and then you're going to wrap. I'm making hand gestures. You guys can't even see. You're going to wrap it around the refrigerant line. It has adhesive on one side, and you're going to wrap it in an overlapping spiral fashion and insulate that whole refrigeration line, because they said it's dripping water. And the drinks, it's not a walk-in, the drinks are covered. This health department agent is nuts, but hey, it's good money. Ooh, okay. This is, anybody knows what this section right here that I have highlighted? Put in the chat if you understand what this means. Bin of ice maker has no door. Ensure there is a door on ice bin of ice maker, and there's the code. Equipment and utensil design, construction, safe materials, and maintaining good equipment. What needs to happen here? And I actually covered some of this in the stream yesterday. Man, I need some game music. Dynamic Appliance, what's happening? Java. Max Plus. Hey, Cognac and CMAT. What's the word? So, come on now. What needs to happen? What needs to happen on this job? They're going to need a new bin. You're not going to be able to replace the door. By the time you get the new door, and by the time you get the hardware to do it, the labor on it is going to cost you more than the bin itself. So if it's one like this, it's a different story. But more than likely, it's going to be a standard bin like one of these. It's going to be like a $2,000 bin, and you're gonna have to sell them a new bin. Here we go. This is typical. This is what you're typically gonna find, and they don't like to provide you with these parts. Good luck with trying to fix that. Charles just called me about one today. He just called me. I think that was today, right, Brother Charles? If he's still here, he just called me about one today, and you're better off selling them a brand new bin. You're better off, so you would have to remove the old bin or prop the old bin up. Prop the old ice machine up, slide the old bin out, and then slide in a new one. Then you're gonna have to do the drainage underneath the bin. You're gonna have to do the drainage, and you're gonna have to, you're gonna have to do all that, because here's the door. Here's the door, and it's not easy to do. Now, let me see if I can even find. Let me see, bin lid. So here we go. Here's the parts right there. And by the time you put here, this door alone is $800. This door alone is $800, $700, and this is just for the bin lid. Now, what you're going to run into, and these are Manitowoc. What you're going to run into is, chances are the bin itself is compromised, so you're digging your own hole. By the time you charge them, by the time you charge them $1,000 for the bin lid, and then all the things you got to, plus you have to remove the old one, and then plus you have to install the new one. So $1,000 for the lid and all the hardware and all that other stuff, and then another $1,500 to put it in. You're talking about $2,500. You might as well just go ahead and sell them a new bin. You might as well sell them a new bin. So I don't even know what size this is. I guess it's a small one. Let me see if this goes to a small. I think this goes to a small bin, because those doors are normally, $700 to $1,000. So that's what you're up against. So what they're telling you here is they need a new bin. And they already know that, because the doors come off. They've already had several people try to put the door on for them, and it never stays. So they got to get one of those. Ice maker. Oh, there we go again. There we go again. So this place also needs a hand washing sink. So the ice maker and the dishwasher area needs a hand sink. All right, and they need an ice scoop. Ooh, no, there's no hand sink. So there's another hand sink has to be installed over there by the mop sink area. So a lot of stuff. Oh my God. Unable to check the mop sink faucet because the sink is full of new ice bags. They must sell a ton of ice. A ton of ice. Mm. Well, that was fun. That was fun. What do you say we go to? What do you say we go to DC? Who's all for going to Washington DC? As quiet as you all may be, because everybody know closed mouths get fed. All right, Delhi. Oh no, I want to look at a closer date. Let's look at. I do not want to go into food trucks. I don't want to do food trucks, but what the hell? We'll do the food truck. All right, this is the follow-up. It's opening up into a new window. Taking forever to load. Wonderful. Well, while that's loading, let me see if I can pull up some other stuff while that's loading. All right, cool. So it loaded. This is the first one. I got the second one coming up. So let's see. Food trucks are major violators. So this person is Alvarez. This is Alvarez. So what is going on here? I don't see any violations at the top. So what the hell's going on? Looks like we're gonna have to go to the bottom. All right, so they have hot water issues. Oh, refrigerator. So the fridges are not working. Oh, they've got 3 fridges. They've got 3 fridges that are temping high. The problem you have with food trucks, let me tell you about the food trucks. Yeah. Oh, let me see about the other report. This is a follow-up. The problem you have with food trucks is they don't air condition the trucks when they're not in them. Ooh, no hot water. So because the units aren't, it gets 110 degrees plus in these food trucks in the summer months. And that completely wrecks the refrigeration system. So they got it taken care of. They clean the condenser coils, and now they're up to down to temp. So that's the other thing. These things are in food trucks. They can't move them. And it's okay when it's a front-facing condenser, but it's a problem when the condenser is in the rear. So when it's in the rear, now it usually has to be unbolted, and then it has to be moved forward so you can get it clean. So it's kind of an ordeal when it's on a food truck. And this all depends on who selected the items. So all depends on who selected the items for the food truck. So people that know, they're going to make sure everything is front facing, and if it is a side facing unit, they're going to make sure that nothing's going to be on that side. Ooh, no. 24, and we are going to do 10. All right, so we're gonna hit this sucker again. All right, my favorite, the Vietnamese. Kush is gonna be a problem. And this is, once again, this is a food truck. This is mobile vending. I really don't want to do it. Viet High, Fung, mobile vending. These are all gonna be a nightmare. 7-Eleven, that's going to be taken care of nicely. Here we go. Alley Cat. So let's see what loads up. And while that's loading up, we'll try another one. Here is America's Best Wings. Oh my God. What in the world? Oh, look at all these complaints. Eee. Oh man. All right, so let's see what all we got. So the health department report finally came up. They are a risk category 3. So we're going to skip right down to the bottom. Once again, like I told you guys before, they're looking for the pesticide, make sure that's been done. They're looking to make sure that the hoods have been cleaned. So let's go down to the bottom and let's see what we got. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, oh, wow. So we're not worrying about this as a violation because they're not certified to be there. Blocked by cans, sinks. Ooh, observe the ice machine. Observe the ice machine, and tips of fluid dispensing hoses at the bar do not look clean. Correct within 5 days. So not even 10 days. Here in Houston, we get 10 days to get it taken care of. So they have to have this ice machine cleaned in 5 days. Now, why am I doing this? Why am I showing you guys this stuff? I'm showing this because I'm trying to impress upon you that you need to look at your local health department list. As you see right here, they only had 5 days. These people are not going online and they're not looking for ice machine cleaning, ice machine repair. It comes up with all kind of crazy stuff. Let me show you what pops up with ice machine cleaning. So I'm going to say ice machine cleaning. Oh, wow. What the hell do I come up for? All right. That's my ad summary, which I don't advertise. Dr. Clean, he comes up. A bunch of YouTube videos come up. Nowco comes up with videos of how to clean, but we're not seeing any ads on how to clean. All right, we're seeing a bunch of it. Ooh, that's, oh, look at that, somebody copied my style. All right, we're not seeing very many ads. All of this stuff is this ice machine cleaner. Now this is a company. Here's a company right here, a division of Ice Cobotics. Yeah, see, that's not even ice machine cleaning. That's not even ice machine cleaning. So it is not as simple as you would think for them to just go ahead and Google ice machine cleaning. So what they're going to do is they're going to call the usual suspects. There are ice machine cleaning companies in the area. Everybody knows who they are. You need to make sure that these people know who you are. They have 5 days. They have 5 days. Otherwise, they're going to get hit with a fine. They get hit with a fine. They can shut down the restaurant. Hold on 1 second. So all of that fun stuff. They can shut down the restaurant. They freeze their bank accounts, all because of the ice machine. And they only have 5 days to do it. Only have 5 days to do it. And this is in addition to all the other stuff they have to do, like keeping the damn operation going. Plus, so you think, okay, if it was just the one thing, maybe if it was just ice machine cleaning, you know, maybe they would try and do it. They don't want to. And they don't even have the chemicals to do it. They use the wrong chemicals. They usually end up damaging the machine. They use the wrong chemicals and they destroy the machine. Now they've caused, a $10,000, new machine needs to be ordered. So you can see here that they actually have mice. So if you don't want to deal with rodents and that kind of stuff, then you would steer clear of this location. But this location have mice. So just so you know, if it's a deal breaker for you, you already know you could skip this one and go to someone who does not have mouse droppings. You can go to someone who does not have rats and roaches. Cup holder. So yeah, so they got some other stuff going on. Refrigeration, temping high. So they need a lot of condensers cleaned. Oh, wow. Okay, so the correct cited violation in 5 days is the ice machine, and the other ones they gave them 14 days. But that's how bad the ice machine was. The ice machine was bad. A lot of this stuff is temping high. Look at all these numbers; they're temping high. So all of these walk-ins, all of this tells me is that these are all dirty condensers. The fact that they have rats lets me know that they're not cleaning any of this stuff. They're not cleaning. Questions, comments, concerns? You guys are being quiet again. I'm gonna start to wind this sucker down. Closed mouths do not get fed. Let me see here. I'm gonna go back to. Let's go back to the list. I'm gonna go back to the list because I think I pulled up America's Wings. Hold on one second. Screw it. We're gonna look at a new one. We're gonna look at a new one. We will look at a new one. Let's go back, way back. You know what? It says routine, but let's take a look at the school cafeteria. Hopefully everything should be good. Hopefully everything should be fine. And I'm just updating everything. Here's another freaking supermarket. Oh, it's a delicatessen. Buena. Complaint. Let's see what the complaint was in October. The health department was just out there the other day. Let's see what we got going on. All right, so there we go. Just populated. Ooh, not as bad. They're only a risk category number 2. They do have pest control that comes out there, but they do not have any hood. They do not have any hood cleaning service. Let's go down and let's see what kind of trouble they're into. Oh yeah, they're in trouble. So, and what is, okay, this is Buena. Paper towels, food is not stored properly. Okay. That's marking. Now, this is the fun stuff. Once again, dirty condensers. Refrigerator at 38, which is not bad. I don't open display refrigerator 41. All of these, the temperatures are just above where they should be, which is more than likely it is dirty condensers. And condensers are caked up with lint, all kind of matter blocking them up. So this is every single one. It's something like this, you charge them to clean everything the first time and then tell them come back and you're going to do it $25 or $40 a unit, to clean them all. And you take care of them on a quarterly basis. You write them up, say, hey, look, I'll write you up. You could send this to the health department, let them know we have this agreement, and the health department is going to leave you alone. And that's typically what they're going to do. All right, so let's see here. So you're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. So 10 times 40. So, that's a nice little piece of change for coming in there for about 45 minutes. 45 minutes, grab this money, plus your service fee, and then you get the hell out of Dodge. Most times what we end up doing is we leave the covers off. We leave the screws off of the covers, or leave the screws in there ever so lightly, because we don't want to spend all that time taking all those damn screws back out. So we just ever so lightly put them in there about 2 or 3 threads deep. And then when we come back, just pull the damn screws off, yank the covers off, spray those condenser coils down, scrub them down, hose them off, move on to the next one. Then when you're done at everything, squeegee that sucker into the nearest floor drain and haul ass. What I've started doing is I use a shop vac, and then I'll just, because it takes way too long to squeegee the floor, I'll just shop vac all that stuff up and dump it in their mop sink, hose out my shop vac in the mop sink. I use my Milwaukee and hose all that stuff. So now I don't have cords because it's battery operated, and I hose my stuff out, clean it out, and that way I'm not bringing a dirty, stinky, disgusting shop vac into my van. It's already been cleaned at their place with their water on their dime. And thank you guys for coming into the show. Please hit the like and subscribe. But this is, you know, this is the Washington, D.C. area. They had a lot of citations for temperature. Everything has to be right, and they only have 5 days to get this done. They only have 5 days to straighten out the high temperature on these refrigerators. And so, see, so here you go right here. They're talking about that they want them below the 41 degrees. And just so you guys understand, the client has no idea that the clogged up, blocked up condensers are the reason that their units are temping high. It is not something that comes to mind with these clients. They have no idea. Man, this thing keeps changing on me. They have no idea that you just need a simple brush and some coil cleaner, and you're gonna go to town. Now, what I usually do is I will take the Milwaukee brush. They have a new cross brush that I really, really like. I'll spray everything down, and then I'll use that cross design brush to clean those coils. And it cuts, because I'm doing it not hourly, but because I'm charging them, $40 per condenser cleaning. Like I said, I'm in there and out of there in like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. They don't care how long you spend. So if you spend 5 minutes in there, as long as the damn condenser coils are clean, I take before pictures and then I take after pictures. And you're in and out of there. Boom, boom, boom. Done. You're done. You're in and out. Ooh, here's hotel. Here's the hotel. Oh, it said it was routine though. It said it was routine. Let's see here. And I'm gonna get off. If you guys are, if you guys are up to date with everything, then we'll just call it a night. All right, here is a damn, they did 3 follow-ups? What the hell is going on here? All right, if you guys don't, okay. No, all right, they come, they're only coming once a year. Last year, though, they came 3 times in October. They came 3 times in October. Looks like this year they got their act together. So I don't foresee this being rough. They learned their lesson in 2023. Ooh, no, they didn't. I spoke too soon. They are threat level 3. They are threat level 3. They have had Orkin come out. They are getting their grease traps done. They still have not had their hoods. Their hoods aren't cleaned. Their hoods aren't clean. So let's see what we got here. So we have refrigeration. What the hell is up with this? You would think that this is fine. It says 36 degrees on this under counter refrigeration. I don't know why they're citing them for this unit being 36 degrees. Interesting. I don't know what the hell that's all about. Other than that, everything, I don't know what they need to do to get off of this risk level 3. But whatever it is, I mean, they're such a bad actor. They won't let them off. They won't let them escape. All right, while I'm on here, wrapping this sucker up. Any questions before I wrap this thing up? Ooh, a chopped salad. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see what the hell they've been into. No questions? No questions, huh? This is your best opportunity. Someone was asking me, oh, do I need a script or anything like that? No, you don't need a script. You need to be straightforward. You need to say, hey, look, I understand you have some health code violations. I understand. Now, this one doesn't have any with the refrigeration. All right, this has already been, their stuff has already been corrected. Excuse me. You're going to say, I understand. Let me see what the hell it was. It was in September. I understand you have a problem with your refrigeration temping high. Your temperature is not at the right setting. I can take care of that for you. Let me come over here and take care of your preventative maintenance. So yeah, this is a keen indicator. Every damn piece of refrigeration, they're saying that they had some kind of problem with it. I don't see how they could have a problem with it. They're just documenting the temperatures because there's no way -4 is going to be a problem. But they do have, they cited them. Okay. Oh, that's ceiling fixtures. No. Okay. So there's no thermometer in the refrigerator. Yes. So cold food items were in the refrigerator that was at 41 degrees. So the food items were replaced. So that means the health department will say, okay, if you just take the food out of here, I'm not going to cite you. You could put food back in this fridge once you get it fixed. So that's what you say. Hey, I'm here to take care of the fridge that you had problems with from the health department. You don't need to give them a script. You just have to be direct with them. Hey, I saw that health inspector Jose, or that Jose is the guy that works there. Hold on. Yeah, inspector. Here's the inspector. I saw that Inspector Rima and Ivory were here on, okay, 9/19/2024, and I'm here to take care of the issue. I'm here to take care of the issues that you have with the refrigerator. That is why I show you the stuff that is the most up to date. That is what you want to do. So they were actually here, you know, before Halloween. They were there before Halloween, and they found, was this the follow-up? Observation. This is the other one. Yeah, this is still the same salad place. They need adequate temperature control. They had stuff that was out, so they had that corrected. So they called someone, and that other company, which isn't you. Oh, you guys can't see it. My bad. You guys can see it. I was in the wrong chart. So what I was taught, they had somebody come out on 10:30, take care of the issue. All right, I'm starting to lose focus. Let me see what you guys are talking about. All right, can you show the cross brush you're talking about? All right, sure thing. But that doesn't matter. You just use any hold on, let me see. Condenser coil brush. So this is the brush you should use. This is the coil brush you should use for cleaning condensers. You can get this at any supply house. It's at yeah, Granger has it for $9. You can buy it online, or you can go to Johnstone. You can go to, everybody sells it for a couple of bucks. Do not get a metal one. You get this nylon brush. You do not get this one. This is to straighten out damaged coils. the fins and whatnot, straighten the fins out. So you want this one right here. You want this one, which is just the nylon brush, not that one. And see, there it is right there, $2.18. Hopefully you can see it. Everybody has this one, $2. That's about the price too, $2 and some change. I use one that's specific for Milwaukee. You can get it too, but it's not necessary. A $2.18 brush will suffice. I have a number of them. I put them in a couple of different tool bags. So let me show you the Milwaukee one that I use. I have all the Milwaukee brushes anyway. I think there's only 2 that they make that I don't have. But it's so much easier when you are using a shop vac. Here it is. It's so much easier when you're using a shop vac and you're able to spray it. So you're able to spray it, you're able to hose that sucker down. And then what I've found is with this cross design, with that cross design, it you would think it wouldn't work, but it does. And so it's scraping all of this gunk, and then because you have this vacuum going on, it sucks all that stuff through into your machine. So this one is good, but it has its purposes. When everything is dry, this one is phenomenal. When you're cleaning condenser coils and it's grease, it's all these things. The X pattern, that cross pattern, it acts like a scooper, and it just scoops that stuff up, man. It just scoops that up. What the hell do they call this? Air tip? Hold on. So here it is. Yeah, Home Depot has it on sale. It was 13 bucks, but now it's $9.97. And of course, this works with any shop vac. That is the design that they have in the back. It'll attach with any size hose. It'll go inside of the attachment. It'll go on the outside of the diameter of the back of the hose, or it'll fit the large collar if you're using the large hose. So this is one of the like 5 brushes that I use. I have a whole kit from all the Milwaukee brushes that I use. So this is the thing that I like about that. You wouldn't think that they would be that big of a deal, but it turned out to be a big deal. Yeah, I know. Sorry about that. Glad you guys spoke up. Like I said, I've been on for an hour and 20 minutes. I'm not used to doing every day. So bear with me. I was out today and I was working on this sucker right here.
Yeah, here it goes.
So this is a salamander grill. Oh, not a grill, a salamander. So what you're seeing.
Funny things once that sucker.
All right. So what you're seeing is the a salamander grill. Now, damn it! Why do I keep saying that?
Yeah, here it goes.
And this is salamander, and this is by Majali. Why the hell is it not showing my thing? Oh, hold on one second. So this is actually what I'm working on. This sucker right here. The infrared burner is ceramic. The infrared burners will crack. Oh yeah, this is the exact same one. The infrared burners will crack. So that's what the gas is connected up top in the back. And the picture you saw is the flame coming through. Let me see if I can get another. Yeah, I'll just show you these. I'll show you these. Hold on a second. And then we're going to wrap it up. If there's no other freaking questions, we're going to wrap this thing up. Hold on one second. I'm going to share my phone. I think that's the phone. I'm going to share this one. So, yeah, there's the Majali. And if you could see right here, that reddish color, that is the infrared. The flame is fed along a honeycomb of sand, compressed sand. It's porcelain. A honeycomb made out of porcelain. And the gas goes through there. Sometimes the damn thing will crack and break. Sometimes the thing will crack. I can't control myself. There we go. So when it does, you don't have gas flow going over from one side to the other. And it all depends on where the gas is being fed from. So in this model, the gas is fed from left to right. Others is from right to left. So I'll have another video where I'm changing the infrared broiler. It comes all in one piece. Comes all in one piece. Let me see. So yeah, that's that one. You guys saw this video. And this is the latest and greatest. I was just over here the other day. You guys seen me clean this dishwasher at least 4 or 5 times. This is from the other day. This is from the other day. So you can still see the shiny stainless steel back there. So yet I have to clean this yet again. Still didn't change the spinner at the top. They are using Ecolab chemical, and it's still looking like this. So I've got to come in and you know, clean this thing out yet again. They have a whole new staff, and everybody's looking and paying attention, and they're acting like they're gonna do something. They're not gonna do anything. They're not gonna do anything. I've already got the go ahead. They've given me credit cards. So this is something that has to be done. This is a dishwasher. Like I said, you have ice machines to clean. You have dishwashers to clean. The health department is not going to cite them on this. They just want to make sure that there's enough chemical in there. But as you can see, the dishwasher is not going to clean the dishwasher. They're not going to clean the dishes properly. The nozzles are blocked up. And like I said, it's just completely coated. So this is called job security. And this is another reason why if you lease an ice machine, a dishwasher, you're going to want to give it your own chemical so that this doesn't happen. And you're going to want to go ahead and put a little cleaner in there on every time you come in and drop off chemical. You're going to wash it real quick. It only takes 3 minutes. When you come in and when you're dropping off paperwork, run a clean cycle while you're dropping off paperwork or letting them know that you've made your delivery or you're picking up money. Run a damn clean cycle. It's for the best for everyone. And with that, I'm done with letting you guys know. But it doesn't matter what season it is. It doesn't matter what time of the year. Are we going over this again? Oh, God. Oh, man. All right. I did a whole stream on this, brother. I did a stream about, man, I had my whole, woo. Okay. Let me do this for you. All right, so what do you see here? You see, this is a Burger King. This is a Burger King. What is on here? What does that say? Manufactured by Taylor Corporation, Illinois. Manufactured by Taylor. Here's a better picture. Manufactured by Taylor. Have you heard anything, my apps? Have you heard anything about, oh, everybody's in an uproar about these damn Taylors going down at Burger King? Have you heard anything about this damn uproar about, oh, these damn Taylors going down at Wendy's? Oh, these damn Taylors going down at Dairy Queen? No, no one else is complaining about that. No one else is complaining about Taylor. All the rules still apply, by the way. Yeah. All the rules still apply. It doesn't matter. All right. So here's the example. I want you to grasp. This is what I want you to understand. Because John Deere lost their lawsuit as well. John Deere, Caterpillar lost their lawsuit as well. All of these manufacturers had the same issue. You know what their advantage is that they're the manufacturer. I know. Only McDonald's is complaining. And the only reason why McDonald's is complaining is because their damn employees are too freaking lazy to clean the machines when they're supposed to. The machines that McDonald's specifically requests had input in designing, they have heaters in them. They have heaters in them to kill the milk-borne bacteria. These other ones don't have that. So Taylor is the manufacturer. Is no different than Tesla. Tesla is the manufacturer. People have a hard time fixing Teslas. Why? Because Tesla is the only one that offers the parts. So what that you're able to get the damn codes? You still don't know how to calibrate the freaking thing. They can make any part they want on back order. They can make any part they want $1,000. It's their machine. The advantage that they have, being the manufacturer, being that they have their own service arm. Lane is owned by Taylor. Taylor is owned by Middleby, right? I believe it's Middleby. Being that they are, they can charge whatever they want. Taylor can do whatever they want. If Taylor wants to jack up the price of the parts, right? Taylor says, okay, we're going to make this part $800. We're going to make this part $1,500. Let's just say the pump. We're going to make one of the not the carbonation, but one of the pumps. We're going to make one of the pumps $1,500, which it's in their right to do. They can say, hey, cost went up. Cost went up, man. We got to pass that cost onto the customer. They not in tune. They can also, yeah. So you can't fix it if you can't get the damn pump, right? Then the other disadvantage you have is Taylor, because they make the item, they make the pump, they have all the parts. If they make the item $1,500, they can say, oh, don't worry about it. We're going to come out, we're going to replace the pump, and we're going to charge you for the pump, but we're not going to charge you for the service fee. We're not going to charge you any labor, any travel, any of that other stuff. We're only going to charge you for the parts. This way, Taylor, just like everybody else, Taylor can control the market. And there's nothing anybody can do. There's nothing you can do. It's all justifiable. So it doesn't matter. I was just showing somebody else earlier today that slices. There are people that this is all they do. This is all they do is work on freaking Taylor. Yeah, you have no access to parts or schematics. Well, you can have access to schematics. You can have access to parts, but what you don't understand is they can change the servicer code at any time. They can make it where when you're adding parts, you have to then input codes to make the machine work, just like cars. Just like Apple has their phones where you can't fix the damn phone. They make it this way. Taylor can just make it where, because they can just make it where they'll bring the McDonald's location a replacement unit, take that one out. Why? They make it. They have the deck stacked in their favor. There are 20, 30 other brands of ice cream manufacturers out there. Everybody at ConeCon was looking at that today. Everybody was there. Istro was there at ConeCon. I was looking at that on Instagram. Hold on. This would be the easiest thing to do. And hold on 1 second. And it is Middleby, I think, does own Taylor. Oh, I'll just go to Taylor. I'll just go to freaking Taylor, and then I will go to. I'll then go to, because this is just the easiest way to show you who the hell owns Taylor. And I was right. It is Middleby. So it is Middleby. So Middleby owns Taylor. Middleby bought Taylor just for this monopoly that they have. Well, it's not monopoly, but because they have their own service. So here they are with their maintenance solution. Taylor has their own technicians. See, here we go. Automated cleaning. Automated cleaning. The bastards won't clean the damn machine. They won't shut the machine down for the automated daily heating. They won't shut the damn machine down. So because they don't shut the machine down, the machine will actually turn itself off. The machine turns itself off and boom. Have you heard about Taylor and their maintenance contracts? Have you heard about Taylor and their maintenance contracts? Because Taylor is also the one servicing the equipment. Taylor does not host a class. Everyone, let me make myself big. Everyone is under this belief that there's this grand need for training classes and schools and all this other stuff. Mike Sneed is doing that. He went with that, and it's a headache. You got other people, they do their school. It's a lot easier to do a school for residential than it is for commercial. You can do the school, but it's just the desire is not there. Keep in mind, this same offer for training is available for McDonald's in-house technicians. McDonald's in-house technicians have the ability to get training on Taylor. Not only do they have the ability to get training on Taylor, they have access. They can call Taylor, tell Taylor what location they're in, what the store number is. They have full access. They have full access. Not a problem. There is no there. My apps. Do you know I'm going to tell you right now, you don't know a single person that works on McDonald's tailor machines. You know, not one person. Not one. Who in this world is telling you that you can make money off of working on McDonald's ice cream machine? Everybody has this concocted imaginary story with no basis about how, oh, well, there must be a need. No, there is no need. Everybody uses Taylor. Taylor is number one. I have no problem saying that. Taylor is number one. In my opinion, yeah, I know you don't. In my opinion, Stolting is number two. And then it gets a little dicey from there. Then you start the fighting words from there. But yeah, almost all tailors come with warranty and replacement parts, and their service contract covers labor. Their service contract covers labor. And in here are all the find a distributor near you, and they got the manuals available. But you still need the damn codes. You still can't go in there. You type in all your little information and stuff is going to come up. Let me see. Okay, good. So here we go. These are all, see, there's one right there by me. These are the distributors. They have the equipment. They have the technicians. They are servicing every single McDonald's from sea to shining sea. Doesn't matter where the McDonald's is, they're going to take care of it. It does not matter. They are going to take care of it. There's a Taylor. Boom, right there in 60803. This is over here by Midway Airport. Oh, no, it isn't. That's Oakland. So that's what the distributorship is, but they're covering everything. They're going, this one's going all the way up to Wisconsin, serving the Chicagoland area. So they're strategically positioned to go ahead and take care of East Chicago and all those damn casinos that have those damn tailors in them in the casinos. Oh, damn, you guys couldn't see that. Sorry about that. Oh, let me make that bigger. Damn, my bad. So, like I said, hey man, this is Illinois. They are everywhere. All of these are the Taylor distributors, and now the distributors include the service guys. So all of these places are home base for technicians. The technicians are dispatched from home. There they are in Mexico. Okay, they are in the Yucatan Peninsula. Okay, there they are in the Yucatan. There they are in Jamaica. Okay, there they go in Montego Bay. And that's not even ATL. And when I say ATL, I mean, see, Caribbean Producers Limited. ATL is... I forgot what the hell ATL stand for, but it's another one. But yeah, they have somebody taking care of Jamaica. They're going to have somebody taking care of Puerto Rico. They got Dominican Republic. They got the Dominican. There is Puerto Rico. Okay, so they're on the island. All right, they're on the island. They're even in the Cayman. They're even in the little ass Cayman Islands. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. All right. Look at that. This is where they have servicers. This is where they have hold on. You guys aren't hearing me. This is where Taylor has technicians to work on their machines. And you guys are all like, we're gonna force that Taylor. We're gonna force Taylor, damn it. Taylor said, hold my beer. Hold my beer. You guys are gonna force Taylor, huh? You guys are gonna make Taylor do something. Okay, that's cute. That's adorable. There they are in Qatar. There they are in Kuwait. And now you might want to start thinking, where are U.S. bases at? Wherever you have U.S. bases, you're going to have, there they are in Tel Aviv. Oy vey, there they are. They're even in Ramallah, Amman, Jordan. But you're Lebanon, Cyprus, man. Look at it. They're over there in Constantinople, right? They're over there in Sparta. Look at that. They came over there and kicked the Spartans into the pit. They kicked the Spartans into the pit. And now what is it that you say you're gonna do? There's this great opportunity for you to work on Taylor, huh? They're over there in Malta. Why are they in Malta? Okay, these are like choice little things for them. Yeah, they're like Kaiser Jose, right? Well, you guys don't know. I'm having to introduce you. I'm having to introduce you to Kaiser Soze, okay? I have to introduce you to Kaiser Soze. So, you know, this fantasy that you guys have. And let me see. There's Tunisia. All right, so let me cross the Bering Sea and let me see. Let's check out where it was just flooded. Let's see. España. Okay, so they're not on the east coast of it. They're on the west coast. So Madrid. All right. Cool. All right. Then let me check out. Let's see where. Let me see where in France. Let me see where in France they're at. Oh, what a choice. What a choice placement. Oh, Paris of Versailles it is. Oh, wow. Look at this. So, Ohana. Oh, look at the Asian guy. Ohana. Jeremy Ohanana. So he decided to stop doing pastry. The Chinaman decided to stop doing pastry and go ahead and work for Taylor. Man, he decided, man, they are taking care of all of France. Look at this. They are taking care of all of France just from Versailles. Look at that. Oh yeah. But you know, hey, what do I know? What do I know? You know, yeah, their machines are always breaking. Don't even worry. Man, hold on, y'all can't see me. Don't even worry about it. It's crazy talk. Crazy talk from the crazy guy with the crazy hair. It's crazy talk, man. You know what? The United States is gonna make Taylor give you guys what you want. Yeah, you're gonna outsmart the people who created the machine, who make the machine, who employs their own technicians, who stock their own parts, and who are worldwide. Right. I was wrong. You guys are right. So, you know what? Lay off some of that there. You know, y'all wanna get high on your own supply. Let's be realistic, people. Let's be realistic. Let's live in this reality and leave the fantasy for the others. All right, leave the fantasy for them. So this is Slice's concession. What you will find are former Taylor lane technicians will go out, take the knowledge that they have from Taylor, and they will go out and service Taylor equipment. That is what you find worldwide. Former Taylor employees working on Taylor equipment. So these guys, they split their company up into, I think, 3 different parts of the United States. So you got Slices Concessions, and you have like Slices Concession East. Hold on. Slices Concession. Let me see. East. Something like that. They got it set up, unless they reconsolidated everything. But it's a group of guys who are former Taylor guys, and they got together and they're selling used Taylors across the United States of America. They're refurbishing them, and they're doing that whole thing. So my advice to you is, check out greener pastures. And just so you Canadians, just so you know, there's Toronto. Yeah, you got your Toronto. You have some nice poutine and some ice cream for all the ones up here in Montreal who are speaking French and English and are confused about what language you're speaking. There you go. And of course, you know where I'm going. There's Winnipeg, of former Olympic glory, Calgary of former Olympic glory, and finally, Vancouver, where all the hot chicks at. There's Vancouver, the Hollywood of Canada. Taylor has got things covered. They've got things covered, people. I don't work on Taylor, but depending on who you ask, they're number one worldwide. They're number one worldwide. They are backing their stuff up, not with third parties, but with their own people, their own trained technicians worldwide. Even though they're selling like their distributorship, they're still under the Taylor umbrella. So I'd hate to put a wet blanket on you, brother. I hate to put a wet blanket on you, but this means nothing. This means nothing. Once again, you can go and you can work on this. This is the Carpigiani K3 for McDonald's. This is open and available to you. Classes are now every month because I bug the ever-loving snot. I bugged this woman for years about putting on training classes. So she finally said, I'm going to stop this crazy guy from calling me, and I'm going to put on these damn classes. She's been putting on the classes every month. They've been selling out, for lack of another term, they've been selling out. So she's still doing them. So hopefully you guys, she's got one coming up in December. You have to travel to their corporate location. It's no longer in Chicago. The classes used to be in Chicago. Now they're in North Carolina. And let me see here. What the hell is it under? What the hell is it under? So they were just in ConeCon, which is going on right now. I don't know when it ends. Maybe is it under service? I just had the damn screen up and I closed it. I just closed that damn screen. Yeah, okay, it's under here. It's under here. But if you go to the website, there it is, class schedule. She's putting on classes every month. So here we go. High Point, North Carolina, where they make all the furniture and stuff. The K3 is the one for McDonald's. We got December. So November, the class is full. So the class is full. She listened to me. The class is full. September got canceled. Might have been because of the weather. August was full. All of these classes were full that she put out. But December is coming up. You still got to fill out the same old. This is the Google Docs form, and then she'll put you on the list to take care of this. And like everything, I always tell you guys, you're going to have to walk up to these McDonald's locations. Your best bet, start with like the Black McDonald's Owners Association. Go to the Hispanic McDonald's owners and introduce yourself. So if you're Black, go to the Black ones. If you're Hispanic, go to the Hispanic ones and introduce yourself. More than likely, they're going to be receptive to an option. The whole reason why they've got a Carpet Johnny to begin with is because they wanted to get away from Taylor. They wanted to get away from just having one service provider. So they're more likely they're going to be receptive. So you could be someone that's working on the damn ice cream machine at McDonald's if you go and sign up for the Carpet Johnny class. Forget about your cocaine, riding the white horse, okay, with this damn McDonald's freaking dream that you guys have that nobody ever told you was an option. It's really not. But I'm telling you, you have an option. You have an opportunity with the Carpet Johnny. You have an opportunity to service McDonald's. I mean, some of you guys, I don't know what that's all about, but you guys have a hard on for McDonald's. If you do, here it is. So it is open to only 10 technicians. And they're looking for, so like I said, they'll do the in-house technicians. It doesn't matter if you're an in-house technician or not. It only matters that, yeah, you love it, right? Yeah, I'm loving it too. It only matters that the manager or owner of that McDonald's location signs off on you. So if they sign off on you, you're good to go. They're not just going to let you sit. It's not like Manitowoc class or Hoshizaki where they just let you go and you don't have to have a particular customer. This, you have to have a customer. They have to sign off on the store number. The manager or owner has to sign off on you saying that you're going to go with their stamp of approval, that you're going to go ahead and take care of their store or stores. Because more than not, they are going to have a number of stores. I haven't done this in a while, but let me see here. Yeah. Association. Okay, it's the Black McDonald's Operators Association. Yeah, I haven't done this in a while. But there is a Black McDonald's Operators Association. You can go ahead and contact them. Now, why do I say you go to the Black McDonald's Operators Association? I say you go to the Black McDonald's Operators Association because the other service companies do not want to provide them with service. The other service companies do not want to provide these McDonald's owners with service. They often state that they're in a neighborhood that's, that their truck might get broken into and things of that other nature. They don't want to deal with the employees at these locations. The list goes on and on and on. their reluctance to service this group is your opportunity. I've said it once, and I'll say it again, and I'm saying it today. You're going to need to contact the they have an Hispanic one too, but I haven't really looked into it. I've only looked into the Black McDonald's Operators Association, and they have various other chapters. As you can see from my screen, they have, oh yeah, you can't see it anymore. So they have the ones just for Atlanta. They have the ones for Chicago. See, the headquarters is in Chicago, but they have one. They have one just for Chicago. Hold on. McDonald's. So you're gonna have to look into your own. You could find the list. You can find the list and then go to these different locations. I've said it before. Very often you can. Let me go back. Very often you could find them in these locations. They did. Is this new? Is this from this year? Yeah, this was from 6 days ago. So, yeah, so they do various different things. They try to give back to the community and all that kind of stuff. So if you are an independent and you are expressing upon them that you would like to take care of their location, these are underserved. These are underserved locations.
And veterans can celebrate Thanksgiving with all the fixings.
This is from 6 days ago.
And the organization Food for the Body and Spirit is giving away 3,000 turkeys over the next week at McDonald's locations on the south and west sides. This is the 24th year they've held this giveaway.
And why do they do giveaways on the south and west side? Because they're in predominantly Black neighborhoods that the major service companies do not like to service. The owners themselves don't have a problem with servicing them. The technicians don't want to go out to those locations. So it's not there. There will be no tears from them losing these McDonald's locations to you. They might even, the larger companies might even call you and thank you for solving a problem that they've had for decades. So, and this also goes for, I believe Wendy's has a Black Operators Association. So, Association of Atlanta. I believe Atlanta has one. Oh yeah, see, it was formed in 1972. So they formed these associations because they had particular issues. So here we go right here. Here is Atlanta's Black Operators Association. You must look. It is not about words. It's not about a script. It's about honesty. It's about truth. It's about reality. Just being straight up with people and telling them what's what. That is much more receptive to them than just saying, hey, yeah, I like working on stuff and I'm real good at working on stuff and I can work for you and I do a real good job. Look, if you were to present to these business owners, these are all millionaires. They're not stupid people. I mean, occasionally you might have a lottery winner thrown in there, but for the most part, these are all highly educated, multi-business owning individuals, highly functioning individuals, and they are not receptive to yeah, man, I do a lot of work and I do a good job and all that and I've been working on stuff since I was 5. Nobody cares. Nobody wants to hear that. What they want to hear, what they want to see are your certificates for the equipment that they have. Your certificates from AJ Tunes, your certificates from Carpigiani. Then you know that you work on it. These are the type of people that would ditch the tailor. They would ditch the tailor and get a Carpigiani. Or once that machine breaks down and they're ready for a replacement cycle, they say, hey, look, we're going to give the Carpigiani a try and we're going to give you a try. Let's see what you can do. You don't want to put any pressure on you, but let's see what you can do. That's what type of business people these are. Only way they're going to give you those opportunities is if you have the training. Like I said, if you can show to them that you have the training with Frymaster, show them that you had the training with Carpigiani, show them you had the training on the what did I show you this stuff from McDonald's with the cup, the Cornelius. That is your way in. That is your way in. So they have these associations. I believe LA has one. Let me see. So Atlanta has one. Oh, excuse me. And it is kind of hard to get to some of these people. So if you have the idea that a location might be Black owned, you can always ask them to speak with the manager owner and tell them you're looking for ways to contact the association for their group. And that way, because as you see, they're getting together, they're doing stuff. They have golf outings, tennis outings annually. They have the turkey drive, all different things like that, back to school parade drives and things like that they do, that they're responsible for, all kind of events that they do. And this is all part of these different associations that are within the McDonald's corporation, within that umbrella. And they will have them for McDonald's Black Operators Association, California. I've never looked for California, but let me see if they have it. Yeah, so they got it. They got one. I shouldn't be surprised. I shouldn't be surprised. So, like I said, look at that, up to the second and third generation, sometimes fourth generation. So there are individuals out there that have the money to pay you. See, here are their names. There's an association, that you can contact. Look at Jesse Jackson. Keep hope alive. And then look at what's her face. Talking about Miss I Hate Tupac herself. There are people that you can contact. Let me make sure you guys are seeing this. Oh, you guys couldn't see that, damn it. Sorry about that. There are people that you can contact. It doesn't matter what part of the country you are in. There's going to be an association. There are going to be McDonald's owners that feel as if they are not being treated fairly. They say, hey, I own a McDonald's just like the other guys. Why is it that I gotta wait 2-3 weeks for a technician to come out? I should be able to call and get a technician within 3 days, 2 days. The other guys can get a technician the same day. I gotta wait 2-3 weeks. So there is opportunity there. If you guys have these crazy dreams of working McDonald's, if you guys have this obsession where you want to do McDonald's, there are associations. I believe Tennessee has one as well. Don't get me on. Don't tie me down on that one. But I thought I heard of a Tennessee one. So Atlanta has one, Chicago has one, DC has one, LA has one. We it's a big country. The United States is pretty big. It'd be kind of hard for me to go over all these ones. I know Texas has one, specifically Houston. I've met a few of them. I did not want to do any work for them, to be honest with you. They seem like nice people, but I kind of stay away from McDonald's. I stay away from Subway, that kind of thing. I don't want to be bothered. Funny thing, just between you and I'm talking with one of the largest Burger King franchisees in Houston. I'm a little more partial to working on the Burger King equipment than I am McDonald's. Even there are black Burger King owners, but this particular owner, you might have seen some of my stuff with Instagram, and they are having quite a bit of equipment that is breaking down. Plus, they own some other restaurants that I would like to dig into. And with that, I want to say peace. I wish you guys the best of luck. I wish you much success. Do not be afraid to get into this business. Start with ice. Start with ice. Start with ice. Do preventative maintenance, clean condenser coils, clean ice machines. The money is there. You must speak to the people. Use the health department. Those violations are your saving grace. And with that, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
What we do here is go back. What we do here is go back.